I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Guess what? When it comes to interracial dating, this is my opinion. Be with who makes you happy. If being with a white woman is going to make you happy as a black man, well, guess what, my brother? Go be with that white woman. You see what I mean? That's not saying you weak. That's not saying you less of a man. That's not demaculating you. That's not doing none of those things. It's like this right here. If that white woman going to bring you love, peace, happiness, she going to support you. If she going to put you in an environment where you can thrive and be the man you need to be, go be with her. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. All this black on black shit, it is bullshit. Don't nobody tell on a black man the way a black woman does. And that's the truth. Like, yeah, we get hit from everybody in the world as a black man. Everybody really hate us. But I'm going to tell you something. That shit hit different when it comes from a black woman. See, black women want black men to uplift them, but they got every reason and every fault to find to tear a black man down. If a white woman going to bring you happiness, my brother, go be with her.
Y'all want to know something funny? I knew my marriage wasn't going to work the night of my wedding. Granted, I knew it wasn't going to work before then, but I knew 100% it wasn't going to work the night of my wedding, because the night of my wedding night, y'all, instead of sleeping in the bed with him, I slept in the bed with my sister, Alex, who was my maid of honor, right? So there's a lot more that goes into that story. But yeah, lo and behold, exactly 1 year later, we were separated, and exactly 1 year and 1 day after that, we were divorced. Well, always listen to your gut, y'all.
Do not be one of those men who are jumping straight into marriages because they love their women. Don't be one of those, because it will backfire on you. This can happen to you at any given moment. You have to marry a woman who like you back. That's it. You have to marry one of those, and you have to understand their language. When she's saying that she like you, no, she don't mean it. She can say it, bro. If she can stand right there on the altar in front of the pastor holding the Bible saying that I'll be with you till death apart, and she don't mean it, she'll break up with you on the next day, you have to think twice before making that move. And the only language a woman can tell you that she like you and you can believe it is when she's spending money on you. If she never did that, don't trust her. She's lying. If she like you, she will spend money on you. Believe me, bro. It is like that. Women always give their money to those who they love.
Yes, I have been dating for at least a year. And the reason I'm still single is because I'm not going to settle. I am not going to settle. I don't have to settle. I would rather be alone than be with the wrong person. And
somebody told me the other day, you need to just go on and get you somebody and settle. Don't you get lonely. Don't you miss a man's touch. And I do. I get lonely. I do miss a man's touch, but I settled in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, baby. I'm not settling in my 50s.
I won't settle. I won't settle for anything less than Lloyd Dobler with a boombox in the rain outside my window kind of love.
5 things I expect as a woman over 50 when a man takes me out. Number 1, you take me out, you ask me out, you pick me up. I'm not coming to you, you're coming to my door, you're knocking on my door. Number 2, you're paying. I am worth it. I can afford myself. If I wanted to go out by myself, I could afford it. If you're taking me out, you're paying the bill. There's no splitting the bill. Number 3,
when a woman is settling for you, it means she will never respect you, and she will always see you as a less, because you are not her type. On her mind, she'll be thinking like that. And same time, she'll be looking around to see if she can get what she wants. So be ready to be cheated on. She will do that 100%. And at any given time, that relationship will end. That's why they are single right now. They settled on their 30s, and right now they are single. It is because of that. They'll get tired of you saying that, hey, this is not really me, so I have to just be alone, and maybe I'll find someone there later on in life. Bro, these women are miserable, for real.
It really be your own people, dude. My 16-year-old just found out that his dad isn't his real dad anymore because of my bitter-ass sister. She claims it's for his own good. But in what way is that for his own good? When I found out I was pregnant with my son, I made the logical choice to pick the father that made the most money. His real dad was working at McDonald's for like $8.25 an hour. I don't want that as a man. He was just one of my hoes, and that was that. And I got pregnant, and so I picked the richer dad. And although the richer dad didn't take care of him and hasn't been around, he does pay child support, and he pays a lot, and it pays for a majority of my rent. Well, my sister never liked that, and I finally let her have my son thinking I could trust the bitch. And she tells my son and confides in him that his dad isn't his real dad. And now he went and found his real dad behind my back with my sister, and they are all trying to fight and get my son taken away from me. My son doesn't want to live in my house. We haven't talked in 3 days. I think it's the most miserable thing a person can ever do is ruin some shit like that. I picked the right choice. Now who's going to pay my bills now? Because now they also told that the guy that's been on child support all these years, and he's trying to come after me and sue me for all the money he's been paying. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I didn't do anything wrong here.
Getting married is not an achievement. The girl.
And so is being a single mother. So is having a bunch of kids for men that don't want y'all. Having multiple baby fathers. So is having one broken home after the next. Those are not achievements either, but y'all are okay with that. Let's unpack that. Are we telling the girlies to close their legs? Are we telling the girlies to close their throats? Are we telling the girlies to make better choices? Are we telling the girlies to really pour into themselves? Are we telling the girlies any of this? Are we telling the girlies, okay, if marriage is not an achievement, so is having like 5-6 sexual partners in 1 year also is not an achievement? It's not a sport? Are we telling the girlies that? Listen, I don't understand what is going on in the black community, but in the words of Chris Brown, how you hating from outside the club? You can't even get in. Y'all always got something, to say about marriage. Something that downplays or disparages it.
Unfortunately, most women, they've been told that they don't need a man. That sentence, bro, it is so dividing, and I don't like it for real. Because when a time we seeing these women, they are saying that they need a man, it is a time they're doing bad in life. They cannot pay their bills. Now they're like, oh, I need a man to pay my bills. But they don't need a man as a union, maybe to build something together. No, they want you to help them something out in life, which they failed already. And if they're getting better again, they will leave you. That's why I've been seeing so many divorces, because they're like, now I'm comfortable. I can do it again on my own. So I don't need this man, and they're leaving. And this is what they're coming out right here saying that marriage is not an achievement, because on their mindset, they'll be like, you only need a man for providing. If you can provide on your own, and then you don't need a man. But there are so many more a man can do to a woman rather than providing. There's a lot a man can do to a woman, bro. So for them viewing men on that direction, it is giving ick, because any woman can be in a relationship, but not any woman can get married. A man to reach a stage of putting a ring on your finger, it means he wants you to be with him on the rest of his life. So that is something different and very special, and a woman will want it.